Starting off today's episode, it looks like we're doing the quest for Hosidius Favor. Hosidius Favor is very good in this account. It's very good on most accounts, but it will give me access to the mess hall, Tithe farm, and the farming patch. The farming patch, if I'm not mistaken, is disease-free, so that makes it an even better benefit. I won't have access to the Canifis course for a long time, so getting access to this farming patch will be very good. I'm trying to kill this snake with my cannon, but it looks like my cannon doesn't want to fire over the rocks. So I'm just going to try and replace it on this side and see what happens. I'm trying to do all quests I can without gaining HP experience. I try to get no HP experience in everything I do, obviously, because I do know when I eventually get 70 Slayer or 75 Slayer, if I'm able to kill the gargoyles, I will have to damage them if I want the drop to be counted in my name. So I want to save every HP experience I can, and it was also why I was kind of upset with making that mistake on fire striking. But it looks like I can't actually hit the cannon. Sorry, I can't actually hit the snake with my cannon for this quest. So it's a bit unfortunate. Even more unfortunate, if you look in the top left corner, I actually died on 313, which I think was just a world which was a bit too laggy for me, if I'm not mistaken. Luckily, I did bank my cannon, but I didn't bank my coins or air runes. So I think I lost about 12k air runes and 40k cash, so that's well over 100k. I mean, it's good that I didn't bank the cannon. I came back to try and pick up my stuff, but it was in an instance area, so all that was lost forever. However, the good news being that because it is in an instance area, I can just recoil this thing down, same as Demon Slayer, and I won't have to worry about hitting it. At least that's what I think in theory. It seems to be that way for all instance areas, so I'm hoping that it's the same for this. If I can't kill this and I have to use HP experience, I'm not going to bother. It's only 10% Hosidius favor gained, and it's just not worth it for like couple of HP XP. So luckily my theory was right. It was an instance area, so I didn't have to damage it. I'm now handing in the quest. This quest also gives me what's it called, like a favor certificate and a memoir page. So with the memoir page I can use that in my book, and that will let me teleport directly to this house. It's actually a very good teleport even for the farming patch, because I can then teleport down here and then just walk down to the farming patch. But it only holds 10 charges at a time, and then I have to recharge it. It's a bit too much work to try and maintain. So I'll just try and use the Tithe farming minigame if I can. So now I'm using my sulfur with compost, I think, and then this is also another way to get up the Hosidius favor. So currently I'm at 30%, and after I hand in all my buckets, I think they get them from your bank, which is very nice. It goes straight to 45. 45% Hosidius favor is very good. It gives me access to the mess hall, if I'm not mistaken, which is probably why I'm cooking. It looks like I'm getting level 25, which probably unlocks stews. Oh yeah, stews. So I use the stews in the mess hall, which I think is the highest cooking I can do there, or it could possibly be the only cooking. I know it has the pineapple pizzas, but I'm nowhere near that level. And it looks like it also has meat pies. I don't actually remember if I can do meat pies. Maybe that's higher than stews, maybe it's lower. Either way, I did stews all the way to 100%. On 100% Hosidius favor, I was also able to get 35 cooking. So 35 cooking's not too bad. I can do wines. I can pick up quite a lot of wines in the recipe for disaster chest later if I really wanted to, but not needed at the moment. So I'm now trying to teleport to Tithe Farm, but in the chat log it just says you need to have already entered the Tithe Farm to have access to the teleport. Sadly, I can't have access to that until I have the minimum requirement farming level to access Tithe Farm, which I think is 34, maybe, yeah, I think it's around 34, and I can't do that yet. In the last clip you saw me doing the Fight Arena boss stage. I was just using the cannon outside. It wasn't too hard. I just teleported out with my Artie cloak, went back, recharged, and kept doing that over and over until I killed them all. I was able to get 44 attack, as well as I think a couple of K thieving experience. And I'm not doing a great job recording in this episode, but there's also 45 attack. Looks like I'm trying to get 40 combat for the pest control teleport, because I can't access the Tithe Farm minigame. I want to use the pest control so I can teleport there and then run onto the boat and then go to the farm patch. So, yep, I'm going for 40 combat. 54 strength isn't a very significant level, except for the fact that it does get me the 40 combat. So I'm going to be showing it off now, I'm pretty sure. Teleport to pest control. Very good. I now have a good route to get to in accessing the Zaya farm patch. Alright, so finally, I can now start farming, level 15 farming, let's go. I think most of that was just through Ultra Compass and maybe Guam seeds. But straight after, as you can see, 15 farming is still in the chat box, I get a Dr. Jekyll random. So that's very nice. It's my first one of the episode. So I think I'm on 3 in total. I would be on 4 if I didn't miss that one while questing, but you know, that's fine. It doesn't matter. It's in the past. Let's just move on. So back to fishing. I do a lot of AFK fishing. It's just super easy and I wouldn't say beneficial to the account, but does save me time later on when I need to get fishing up for certain things. So 57 agility, not a very significant level, but it does get me 1,000 total. 1,000 total is kind of nice. I can make my Ironman status permanent if I want to. I don't think I ever do. I don't bother. If for some reason I get hacked, they'll ruin the account anyway. So I just leave it alone. But it's still a nice milestone to achieve. I'm now cooking my trout, so 40 cooking. I don't think I've actually caught trout for a while, so these would be all the trout I did to get up to 48 fishing so I could start barbarian fishing. I obviously caught those a long time ago. I just never got around to cooking them. No real need. I didn't need the food. I think I just used cakes. But now I'm cooking them all, and I got 50 cooking as well, so not too bad. Alright, continuing on with farming. We now got level 20. Farming in the beginning isn't super fast, so I think I'm only doing Ultra Compost and Guam seeds, so, you know, kind of slow. 55 strength, nothing significant. Probably shouldn't have recorded it, but I do like getting my levels in intervals of 5, so that's probably why I did it. And now another Dr. Jekyll random, so that's pretty good. That's the second one of the episode, and I'm just banking now, probably showing that I have 4, right? I think I got 2 last episode, so yep, 4, and I have 3 torsos left. So after I finish off all those, I will have to go back to Puro and get more. So the direct next clip was actually another Dr. Jekyll random. I don't know how much time actually passed. I don't have recollection. I could have been here for an hour. I could have been here for like 10 hours. I don't remember, but it's pretty nice. Back-to-back Dr. Jekyll randoms. So that's the third one of the episode now. And 25 farming. It's nice. I can now start my oak trees, or I've been doing them for a while. I don't think I even got that many from Winter Tot, but I do have a few. And I didn't get many from woodcutting because I did most of my woodcutting in free-to-play, but that's beside the point. Okay, so I'm starting a crafting grind. I would have just bought them in from the ships, the buckets of sand and soda ash. I wouldn't show stuff like that. I maybe collected 1 or 2k. It wouldn't have been anything too significant, but I don't think I record clips like that too much anyway. So this was a tedious grind. I wanted to get a few more Guam seeds. Sorry, not Guam seeds, Guam herbs. And the Guam seeds just weren't doing it quick enough. So I found out, well, wouldn't say I found out this method, but I researched how to get Guams, and it said there was a spawn in the wilderness, so this was my first time ever trying it. It's kind of slow, I will admit. I have to protect from melee, pick up the seed, the herb, why do I keep calling it a seed? Pick up the herb, run out, and then log out and, you know, switch worlds. Not very good, but you know, I really want these Guams, apparently, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. I do come back here later and find a kind of better way, but I'm sure I have footage of that, so I'll show it to you later. Alright, so we're back at Winter Tot. Maybe I ran out of seeds, maybe I just wanted to get back on the grind. It does give good supplies, so I can't complain. Anyway, 55 woodcutting. I'm very confident I started at level 50, so this would be 5 free levels from Winter Tot. High woodcutting's good. If I ever need to, I can always just AFK woodcutting, but don't really need it at the moment. So I'm also starting limpets, it looks like. Level 30 farming is pretty good. Sadly, this was before the limpet root seed got updated, so this always gives me 3, which kind of feels like a waste now because I've been doing these runs since the update and I get a lot more than 3. Anyway, another Dr. Jekyll random. I think this is the 4th one of the episode if I'm not mistaken. And that's just insane. 4 stamina pots in 1 episode. I'm now at a total of 6 if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, I think I said that twice, but total of 6 is really good. That means I only need 4 more, and obviously the construction level. But I can't complain. I've only got 1 torso left though, so I'm going to have to go back to Puro. Not looking forward to that, but that's fine. So I'm going to end off the episode there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.